Hey guys, and thanks for coming back. Welcome to the channel. Today's video log is about exchanging money, and if you've come to find out about exactly what you need to do, then you've come to the right place, so come along. So exchanging money. I've been doing some research in advance of trying to get to Thailand, and exchanging money is just one part of the steps that I know that I'm gonna have to do when I get there. I've done a lot of the research and hopefully you can benefit. There's a lot of resources online in terms of blogs, vlogs, YouTubers who are actually talking about things like this, who actually live in Thailand. This is more updated and much of it hasn't changed. As soon as I get to Thailand, I'll chronicle exactly what I've seen and update the video further. But here, maybe you can benefit some of the research that I've done for you and work through some of the things that I've discovered. Okay, so a couple of questions I'm gonna try to answer for you today is how much money I should bring, where do you withdraw money in terms of ATMs, banks, or kiosks? Should I exchange money at the exchange kiosks or at the banks or even at the ATM? And should I even maybe consider using an online transfer service? So let me get into some of these things in more detail. So should I bring money to Thailand? Well, you should bring some money to Thailand. The limit that you are entitled to before you get there is $20,000 USD. That's the amount that you don't have to declare to customs. Be careful about the denominations that you bring. For example, don't bring $10 or $5 bills to exchange money. You need crisp $100 bills. And please note I said crisp. In Thailand, the money exchangers won't accept, in other words, if they're dirty or they've got markings on it, they're not gonna take it from you. So if you're bringing money stateside, go to your local bank, make sure that they're crisp new $100 bills, and you can use those to exchange. There is one thing that I've heard about, and that's a scam going on in Thailand regarding the exchanging of the monies. So as you know, every time you exchange money, you have to pay some kind of transaction fee, more like a foreign exchange service fee. And then you have to pay obviously the spread on the on what it costs to transfer monies from say US dollars to Thai baht. That foreign transaction fee adds up. So in some places, what they'll make you do is they'll charge you a limit. So you can only like exchange like $500 and then you have to exchange another $500 later rather than all 1,000. So as you can imagine, if it's 0.06%, then you're paying 0.12% or 12 basis points on every dollar you're transferring. That's how they're making some money on these things. So one of the questions I'm gonna help answer for you is, where is the best place to exchange money? Well, it turns out the best places to exchange money are probably these local exchanging kind of kiosks. And the cheapest one, according to the research I've done, is one called Super Rich. And that kind of coincides with some of the YouTubers I've followed as well as some of the vlogs I've seen. Super Rich Thailand is probably the best in terms of its rates. The rates are really cheap compared to the other places. Now, turns out banks have the highest foreign exchange fee. And a foreign exchange fee is just that cost of doing business to transfer your monies. Remember also, if you are transferring monies, you have to remember what your exchange rates are. Let's just contrast ATMs versus the kiosks. The kiosks are probably the cheapest. I just mentioned that they're super rich. The ATMs though, remember, if you have a US-based Visa debit card, for example, you're going to get dinged for the foreign exchange fee, the currency exchange rate, and you're gonna get an ATM fee. So let me tell you something that I have in the United States that has been just great for me in the States, but also will work over in Thailand. So Charles Schwab and Fidelity offer what's called a cash management account. And it's sort of like a bank account. The only difference is you have access to all the ATMs worldwide, and they don't charge you an ATM fee. That's the key piece. If you've come to this far in the video, thanks for sticking it out with me and listening to my presentation around exchanging monies. I'm going to provide much more content later about the preparations of what I'm doing to get to Thailand in terms of, like, for example, the luggage that I chose to bring with me, how to pack things that I plan to pack. So please subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.